So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our conjunction video of the week. And today we're going to be covering Sun Mercury in the 12th house. Okay. As in what happened when Sun and Mercury are conjunct in the 12th house of your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular placement, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the link here. Check out my full astrological report, Engler map books, consultations, and link to my academy, Magavedic Astrology Academy, where I'm soon going to be bringing planets through nakshatra course. Hopefully, maybe in a week. I don't know yet. I'm just like, just lazy. I have all the material with me. I'm just like, should I do it or no? So if I feel like it, I'll do it. So anyway, let's get started with this particular placement. So when you have Sun Mercury in the 12th house, see, this is a very peculiar placement. This is a placement that shows that intelligence of a person either wants to be in devotion to something. And it's funny, I found quite a few placement with the Sun Mercury in the 12th house where a person has been devoted to Krishna. So even if you comment here and say, well, yes, I'm devoted to Krishna with Sun Mercury in the 12th house, I mean, come on, what are the chances of somebody being devoted to Krishna with any placement? Highly likely. You can have Sun Mercury in the 4th house and you could be devoted to Krishna. Okay? I think my daughter is running downstairs. One's running after the other crying. Okay. So that's one thing. Like there's a high probability of getting, the Krishna devotion with any placement. I've just seen like people who have said it, I'm devoted to Krishna, they've had this placement. But also what happens is when this conjunction is there, and especially you run through the dasha, meaning the time cycle of Sun and Mercury, this person wants to go towards a higher spiritual realm, wants to be devoted to something, wants to go into isolation. But also you got to understand this particular conjunction can also make a person lose their intelligence where they do something stupid and end up in a prison or something. So they both are kind of like very similar to each other. Okay. It's just that one is full of asuras, one is full of devas. That's the only difference we would say in that particular case. Although actually I wouldn't even say prisoners are asuras. Prisoners are more like rakshasa, I think. And rakshasa and asuras are different things, different beings. Asuras are more like new age. They're techie. They like to deal with the physical realm that they're in because it has been given to them. Where a deva simply just want to be away from this place. And if you learn about the higher realms or higher gurus, they say you have to make something better of this place. There's a reason why it's here. There's a reason why the physical realm is here. It's not so you can get away from it. It's something you can contribute to. And there's a deeper meaning behind it. If I ever learn it, I'll show it to you guys. Also with this particular placement, it shows one's children could be born in foreign lands, foreign places. It also shows one will be detached from their family. Either one does not like even having a family, even not wanting to even be getting married, or they feel detached from their family, that is detached from their wealth or any kind of a value or wealth system, which is physical in nature. And one thing that they devote themselves to is hidden knowledge, secrecy, hidden things, something which is mystical, something which is part of a secret group that only a few will know. And it doesn't necessarily has to be astrology. It could be some tantric practice, some guru mantra. It could be related to one finding out how to be at two places at the same time, which is it's like an everyday thing for some of these aghoris and yogis in Himalayas, being at 3 different places at the same time. It's not science fiction. It's not pseudoscience. It's not some occult magic. It's just they know a little bit more than what we know as scientists and as normal people. And this is a particular placement that also gives education in faraway places, foreign lands, foreign places. But if Mercury is, especially in 12th house, if it's severely combust, meaning it's like 1 or 2 degrees away from the sun, then what happens is a person's interest in education gets lost. One loses interest in education, but one feels highly attracted to spiritual education, being in an ashram, going to the Himalayas, wanting to do something in, you know, in a devotional sense to anything that they believe in. One could be even devoted to their mother or father with this, and that's all they care about. Okay. So, guys, this was my analysis of Sun Mercury in the 12th house. And remember, this will differentiate from sign to sign. Okay. So, anyway, I hope this has helped and given some insights into this conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your placements are, what they mean, for that, check out the links here in the shop section. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye bye.